Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what I have at the heart of this reading is a confession or a secret. Somebody keeping silent about a secret or about someone else's secret. All the cards seem to be pointing to some secret. Okay, somebody keeping silent about something that they know about someone else. Okay, now this directly affected the couple or affects the couple. If it's already happened, you may feel like your world has shattered and you are injured. You may feel deceived or even like you've been robbed of something. You may be, if has happened, you may be feeling despair over this deception. But if it has happened, I have to tell you that there is a strong possibility of a reconciliation between the two of you. Okay, so there will be new information offered about that situation or new information that comes to light about that situation that will allow for a reconciliation to occur. If it has not yet happened, I feel like, and it could go either way, you know, it could be, this could be you thinking or you've discovered that your partner is cheating. Your world is shattered. You are injured. Again, you're feeling like they've been living like this double life, and you are in despair. You feel like on the one hand they're pretending everything is okay with you, and then behind the scenes they're doing something else. So you may discover some information that will lead you to believe this about your partner. I feel like you have an opportunity or had an opportunity uh, to uh, to confront them with this, but you didn't have the courage. Okay, because it shows that you did have an opportunity to get something off your chest, but you were lacking the courage or the confidence to be able to do that. It's like knowing, but you know something, but you kind of suspect where that information's going to lead, and you don't really want to go there, so you just hold on to the information, you don't let the other person know that you know, but it has a weight on you, and inside you're just like dying. And so it's something that needs to come out, but perhaps how you say it, how you bring this out to your partner could make the difference, because obviously there is a problem between you, or was, right, that was not being discussed. I mean, there was one main issue that created a bunch of little issues. And so if you have not already separated, I'm trying to tell you that through communication, you could probably still save your relationship. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you need to open the lines of communication. Somewhere along the line, the communication between you two got lost. And that's the problem. What happens when you're not communicating? Well, what happens is you don't have the facts. You can only imagine what the other person is doing or thinking or feeling, but it's imagined. It's not a fact. Okay, so imagination is not fact, is what I want to tell you. So, I mean, if you're communicating, you can get the facts, but if you're not communicating, you don't have the facts. And so everything's left open to the imagination, and the imagination is going to bring up your deepest fears. And then so you're imagining the worst, thinking the worst, and that leads up to other things. So it's very important to keep the communication open, because now, because of this, you feel, or they, whoever this energy belongs to, that the other person doesn't love you, that they're playing games with you, that there possibly is competition here for your partner. Okay, so there's some, you could be feeling emotional, over emotional at the time, at this time, having to do with this situation. The moon here speaks to hidden things. It speaks to deception. It speaks to illusion. It speaks to fear and even avoiding things because you're afraid, or avoiding things because you're afraid to hear something, or to take it any further. It's like, I don't want to know any, I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know anymore because I know where that's going to go. And so you run from it, but that's just going to make matters worse. The fact is that you need to you need to get this out, get this out, so that you can air it out between the two of you. And then that's when you open the communication, and how you open it is very important. And also, please remember that listening is part of communicating. So you must listen to them as well. They need to listen to you. There's communicating, there's talking, and there's listening, and both are equally important in this relationship, in any relationship. Okay, but very important in defining how this is going to go. And so you have a lot of doubts, suspicions about your partner, and you are afraid to talk to them. But I mean, if you don't talk to them, you're not getting the facts. And facts are important here, because, you're making a decision about a couple, about your future as a couple, for the couple. So yes, the facts are very important. And if you want the facts, you must communicate. So how you communicate is very important. I mean, if you run at them and charge at them and accuse them of this and that, well, naturally they're going to go on the defensive. I see it here. So don't do that. Okay? You need to approach this very carefully if you want to save this relationship. There's a way of getting this off your chest without laying accusations. You don't want to run in laying accusations. So you just want to tell them what you saw or what you heard, but don't accuse them of anything, because that will get an automatic response, and a wall will go up. So be very careful how you approach this. Um, and that could be an issue between you two, how you guys communicate, or how you communicated, you know. Okay. And so from what you've learned, this has created, this is how the relationship stands. There's distance between you. You can see that one person wants to take a step towards the other one's kind of hanging back. Okay, but the connection is still here. This this relationship, this can be recovered. Look, the card's in the upright. It's not in the reverse, it's in the upright. And look what comes. Look, oh my God, look what's under it. The Ace of Cups. There is still an opportunity to save this relationship here, but communication is going to be key. How you approach them is going to be key with the information you have. You really want you do really want to know the answers to the questions you have on your mind. I know that by this. You're missing information, but you really want that information. Okay? Death is here also. And so something needs to change here. Yeah, something needs to change. There's, uh, this could be ghosts of the past that are affecting the situation or affecting your thoughts at the time, um, having to do with a decision for the future on the couple. There's the couple again. Okay. Um, Something is changing or needs to change in this couple or between you two. Depends where you are in the stages of this story. So, I mean, if you've already separated, and even if you are together, there's a recognition that something needs to change. Okay, even if you haven't broken off yet. Look, somebody is in despair over someone's deception, wearing two faces, having deceived them. Um, so a very, very challenging card here. A lot of grief and despair, loss or fear of it. Depends, like I said, where you are in this energy. There's new information coming about the lovers, and this person who is very guarded. So somebody's very guarded, hands on the hip, standing in the doorway. Um, so there's something eating at them. And what they're looking at is the lovers. And so it's like, this is about, can I trust them? Okay, so what we see here is this is something that's yet to come. This is new information that's coming about the lovers, and it feels like it's a lucky break. Maybe you're thinking, can I trust this lucky break? So I feel like this is something happening in your future. This is having to do with a reconciliation here, and you're wondering, can I trust them, or can I trust this lucky break? Because you're standing in the doorway to an opportunity. You're in an archway. Can we put this behind us? Because there's a mountain at your back, so there's an obstacle that you're dealing with, both mentally and emotionally here. And you're wondering if you can get past it. Uh, can you trust them? Can you trust this new information that they've brought you, having to do with that obstacle? So here you are feeling like your world has shattered, feeling injured because of a deception, because somebody you feel has deceived you. and you just want peace of mind about what you're going to receive here. So obviously this is about somebody who's separated and are coming back together, or somebody who is together and is worried about what they're going to receive once they actually speak up about what they know. Okay, and please remember, if you are in that at that stage there and you haven't told them what you know yet, then please be aware of how you communicate it to them. Okay, do not run in pointing fingers. So you just want peace of mind about what you are or will receive. This is preparing to go to battle for something, something you want, or something you believe in still. Okay. I feel like you're prepared to go to battle for this relationship, frankly, you or they, whichever way this is going. Okay. This, whatever you learned took you by surprise. This person you feel played their part very well. And, and I feel like with the moon, it's like something happens or somebody maybe acts out of the ordinary. For some of you, this could simply be that somebody's been acting strangely out of the ordinary. And then because communication lines are down, you're imagining what it could be. You may see things and imagine what it could mean. You know, for some of you, it will be like that. Your person, your person brings a new opportunity to the table. And I think it is, you know, it is what you're wishing for. You are wishing to save this relationship. Because what you learned has made you feel very ill. The relationship has suffered. And, and so you have a decision to make on this new opportunity that this person brings to you. Just remember, just remember that communication is going to be key to recovering the relationship or saving it. One or the other. Depends where you are in this energy. So, talking and listening. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.